Our life before No More Mortgage was so stressful about our finances. We had 5 beautiful children that of course we had because we wanted to spend time with them. And my husband had found himself working more and more hours every week between 3 jobs. I was seeing him less and getting stressed out over who was supposed to pay the bills each month, and had it been paid or hasn't it been paid, and why. It was a lack of organization because the bills were due and neither one of us had enough time to write the check. And I think a lot of families go through that. And we were trying to finance a new business. And in doing so, we found that we really need to clean ourselves up and be a little more organized with our finances. And that's how we came about finding No More Mortgage. I didn't know that a plan like this existed. We weren't just talking about refinancing a home. And as he described what No More Mortgage was all about, I realized that's what we've been looking for. Because we've refinanced our way out of debt before. We've been down to all we had was a house payment or a car, house and car payment. But when you're not on top of things, or you really don't understand where your money's going every month, you're not saving properly. You're not reinvesting into your own home and your own finances in order to get ahead. The people that work for No More Mortgage were wonderful. I have used other banks, I have used other finance companies, and I have never, ever, ever had the service that I had with No More Mortgage. They were not only friendly, but they understood every situation that I brought to them. They answered every question. If they didn't know the answer, they honestly called me back with the answer. How often does that happen? They got the information that I needed or that they needed, and they ran with it. They did the legwork. And it took the stress off of me so that I could continue running my business and doing the things that I needed to do. They explained everything. There were no surprises. That's a big thing. We paid off all of our bills, including old credit card bills that our medical bills, paid off a vehicle. We also had enough cash out in our hands to help finance our new business, which was very important to us at the time. And with all of that said and done, it lowered our monthly payments out by a little over $500. My husband did not believe it. He said, no, this can't be possible. Where have they been all of our life? But we were really amazed that we could pay less than what we we're paying, and we're paying more towards the bills that need to be caught up. Already we're getting bills that we probably wouldn't have even paid much attention to, completely paid for and out of the way. And it's lowering our interest rate. We've saved hundreds of thousands of dollars, over $300,000 in interest money that would have gone out over a period of time towards all these bills by following this plan. I thought I knew everything about finances. I thought maybe I just didn't have the time to pay my bills, but I actually learned a lot. We've sat down and we have been able, in the last 7 or 8 months since being on this program, not only are all of our bills paid on time, as a matter of fact, most of them are paid early, which really helps our credit, but we also have a very large savings account that we have learned through the program to pay ourselves. And we pay ourselves every month. The real incredible thing about No More Mortgage in this plan is in my early 50s, I'm going to have all of my debt paid for. Our relationship is a lot better. Our children get to see us a lot more, get to see Dad a lot more, and children need both parents around. And also both of us to be around and not stressing about, oh, the mortgage payment's late, or weren't you supposed to pay that bill? I forgot. Our children see, the less tension about finances. We're on the same track as a couple and as a family, and we haven't hid that stuff from our children. They understand that we need to save money if we're going to go on vacation, or You know, we want to pay off our house. They understand all of that because we sit down and we talk about it as a family. But we don't get keyed up about it anymore. The stress isn't there. With no more mortgage, we will have saved over $313,000 in interest payments. It went exactly as they told us it would go. And I think it's incredible.